Episode 1 The Fool. The year is 1349. Church bells ring in the distance. The sky is stained gray, and in this Gothic city where chaos quietly reigns, a man named Zhao awakens in a pool of blood. His study is a mess. There's a revolver in his hand, blood on his shirt, but he doesn't know why. He doesn't even recognize the face in the mirror. He's transmigrated. Zhao has been pulled into the body of Klein Moretti, a young history graduate from Coy University. Klein's former classmates, Welch and Naya, are dead, and he was the last one seen near them. But this isn't Earth, not the one Joe knew. This is something else, a parallel world, steam-powered, ritual-heavy, haunted by whispers of powers that mortals shouldn't touch. Here, humans can become beyonders, individuals who awaken supernatural abilities by drinking dangerous potions. There are 22 known pathways. The lower the sequence number, the closer you are to godhood. But the cost? Sanity, and sometimes your soul. While Klein tries to process what's real, a few officers arrive at Welch's residence to investigate. The scene suggests a double suicide, but something darker lingers. There are signs of black divination, maybe even a failed Beyonder sacrifice. Welch and Naya were both deep into arcane studies, and now something's been awakened. The only person who might hold the key is Klein, or rather Joe, stuck inside Klein's fragmented mind. Among the few clues is Klein's old notebook, filled with scattered entries, memories of the Fourth Epoch, names of secret organizations, and a single chilling message: everyone will die. Before he can piece more together, Klein is snapped back to the present. His younger sister, Melissa, bursts in. She's kind and protective, but Klein can't ignore the detail. The revolver used in the suicide is loud, very loud. So how come Melissa didn't hear anything? Something is very wrong. Determined to return to his original body, Klein decides to perform a luck enhancement ritual. He roams the streets gathering the required items, taking in the world's towering architecture and otherworldly feel. Eventually, he's pulled toward a quiet tent. A tarot card reader beckons. He sits. The card drawn: the Fool. A new beginning. Back home, Klein performs the ritual. He lights the candles, draws the circle, chants the words, and the world shifts. Suddenly, Klein is pulled into a realm bathed in pale, ethereal light. A gray fog blankets everything. In the middle floats a giant bronze table, surrounded by ancient chairs. Two figures materialize before him: Audrey Hall, codename Justice, and Alger Wilson, codenamed the Hanged Man. They've been summoned here against their will. Klein, or perhaps something deeper inside him, now presides over this place. During the brief encounter, Alger reveals something valuable. He holds 2 Sequence 9 potions, Sailor and Audience. And more importantly, to become a Beyonder, one must belong to a church. But the meeting is interrupted. A knock shakes Klein from his trance. If you're still here, wandering this fog with us, hit that subscribe button. There's a whole world of sequences, secret cults, and divine conspiracies ahead. We're just scratching the surface. An anime dungeon will be your guide through every shadowy corner. At the door stand 2 men. One is Leonard Mitchell, a county officer Klein had sensed earlier. The other is Dunn Smith, captain of the Nighthawks, a secret branch tasked with hunting supernatural threats. They're here for answers: the deaths of Welch and Naya, the notebook, and Klein's sudden strange behavior. Klein doesn't hide. He tells them about the suicide attempt. But it's not enough. Dunn insists Klein undergo a psychic verification, a mental evaluation that will uncover all his memories, including those that prove he's not from this world. Klein panics. He tries to run, but in truth, this was always part of the test. His consciousness is pulled into a dream realm. The air is heavy with fog and whispering shadows. There, Dunn explains how the Nighthawk's power amplifies at night, especially during dream probes. A pale woman enters. They're psychic. Long black hair, faded lips. She leans close and begins to whisper. Klein tries to resist, but thankfully, the gray fog protects him. It clouds the deeper parts of his memory, enough to pass the test. The psychic finds no evidence of foul play, only traces of a mind haunted by trauma. Klein definitely tried to kill himself, but there's something off, something she can't explain. Still, they offer him a choice: join the Nighthawks, become a Beyonder, a chance to step into the unknown. And just like that, Zhao's story ends, and Klein's begins. What lies beyond this offer? What price will Klein pay to walk the path of the divine? In episode 2, we'll watch Klein take his first steps into the world of mysticism, potions, and betrayal. The Tarot Club will return, and something far older than any church will begin to stir. Subscribe now to Anime Dungeon and comment below. Would you dare drink a Beyonder potion? We'll see you in the next episode. If you make it through the fog,